Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Pat Harvey.
I'm Rutabaga Shabazi, singer, actress, philanthropist, theme park owner. It's hard to put a label on Dolly Parton.
The queen of country music died today at the age of 80, leaving behind millions of fans and quite a legacy. And CBS LA anchor Juan Fernandez is here now with a look back at Dolly Parton's extraordinary life in music.
You know, a lot of people knew she wasn't well over the last few months, but still the news is hard to take for a lot of us, right?
Yeah.
The world lost a cultural icon today. The queen of country music built a well-earned reputation of staying true to her roots and always very relatable. Over the course of her 60-year career, Dolly Parton did it all, wowing fans as a beloved singer, actress, philanthropist. She even created a theme park. But music was always her passion. In her lifetime, Parton wrote and performed over 3,000 songs. 25 of them reached #1 on the Billboard charts. Like Here You Come Again, Jolene,
in my coat of many
and Coat of Many Colors. Parton often said that was her favorite song because it tells the story of her modest upbringing in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Born in 1946, the fourth of 12 children, Parton's talent was evident from an early age. By the time she was 13, she was performing at the Grand Ole Opry. Parton didn't just sing songs, she described writing as her therapy and her joy.
and
She loaned her song I Will Always Love You to Whitney Houston in 1992 with over 24 million copies sold. It remains one of the best-selling singles of all time. Beyoncé put her spin on Jolene for her album Cowboy Carter.
I'm always welcoming any of the people that want to be country. I take it as a great compliment for those people to want to be part of our world.
get your scummy hands off of me.
In 1980, Parton starred in her first film, 9 to 5. More movies followed, including Steel Magnolias. In 1986, she opened Dollywood, a successful theme park in the Smoky Mountains. And in 1995, she launched Imagination Library, a childhood literacy program that mailed free books to children every month. It provided more than 260 million books to children worldwide. Parton and her husband of 58 years, Carl, never had any children. Parton was instead a devoted aunt, a godmother, including to singer Miley Cyrus. Dolly Parton, a humble woman with massive impact on music and beyond. Well, Dolly Parton died in her Nashville home. She had been dealing with unspecified health issues for about 2 years now. And, you know, we talk about the library that she funded, but also the $1 million she gave to the university that led to the Moderna COVID vaccine. She never really boasted about any of her big accomplishments, but we know she had many.
She's done so much more, as you mentioned, Juan and Rutabaga. Just going to mention, I had the opportunity to meet Dolly Parton when she received the Bill Rosendahl Public Service Award from the LA Press Club. This was in 2018. She couldn't have been kinder and just a very gracious lady. And she received this award, of course, because of the millions of children around the world and in rural and impoverished communities who received books from her literary foundation. So much work that she's done, and truly just one in a lifetime legend that comes along, and that was Dolly Parton.
Yeah, and you know, Pat, that charity you were talking about is because her father didn't know how to read and write.
Right.
And then she was
wow.
able to start the Imagination Library, and here we go, full circle,
I mean,
right?
we're going to hear so many stories, as I wish we would have while she was alive, but we're going to hear more now, and that's a good thing while we are listening to her music. 9 to 5. Yeah. I know you can relate to that.
Yes.
You know, came out in 1980, the movie.
That's right.
I went to see it. In this news business, I wasn't working 9 to 5, but I was definitely working.
We never do work 9 to 5 in
too.
this news business, Pat, right? And Steel
No.
Magnolias.
Absolutely.
That's my favorite,
Yeah, that
Steel
was a good
Steel
one, too.
Magnolias,
Yeah.
that was beautiful.
Made me cry.
So many memories.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Juan.
Thank you.
And because of her tremendous impact, tributes are pouring in from all over the world, including right here in Southern California.
Our Jasmine Viel live at Dolly Parton's Star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where fans have been stopping by all day. Jazz.
And you can see this. Rudabeh, I'm going to be blasting her music on the drive home. I mean, so many people have been gathering here. I mean, as we walk towards her star that has just been this symbol of her exceptional talent, you can see how it's turned into this memorial. It's surrounded by flowers, pictures, mementos, like a tiny cowboy hat and sunglasses, as fans are just not ready to let her go.
Nobody sings a love song quite like you do.
Chase Brown singing through his heartbreak Tuesday inside Hollywood's Amoeba Music.
Nobody sings a love song quite like you. And I love her. I am just completely heartbroken right now.
As a musician himself, he'll never forget meeting his idol Dolly Parton in Vegas years ago.
Dolly said, "Where's that good-looking cowboy?" And I said, "I'm coming, baby." And I ran in for the best hug ever.
The news of the legendary singer's death had fans gathering in the aisles, singing the songs they've loved for decades.
It's all taken and no giving.
The Michael Jackson, David Bowie, Prince, it's like that level of celebrity. It's intense. She's been in my life since I can remember.
And searching the record bins for a piece of Dolly to take home.
She just put out a live album recently, but they don't have it.
Because for generations of people, Dolly wasn't just a country music star. She was the soundtrack to their lives.
You know, we don't mourn artists because we knew them, but we mourn them because they helped us know ourselves.
Her star on Hollywood Boulevard becoming a place to say goodbye.
I yelled, no, 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 no. It can't be true.
The Hollywood Walk of Fame placing a wreath on her star Tuesday, but many fans had already beaten them to it early in the day with other tributes.
Dolly was everything to me. She taught me how to just to be myself, how to just have fun and don't care what people think.
Dolly turned a humble childhood in rural Tennessee into a career spanning 60 years, selling more than 100 million records, winning 11 Grammys, becoming a star on stage. But her legacy was never only about the glitz and glam. She used her success to give back.
She didn't come from much, and she used her power in the best way possible.
Because as Dolly once sang, "I will always love you." Her fans are making sure they always will. You know, in a recent post on social media, Dolly wrote that, quote, "Being a star, you just shine where you are and you find your own special place." And that's certainly the case for so many fans. They say, you know, they're remembering her like a star that exploded, and she's leaving her stardust now all over the world. You know, she also said she had so many more things to achieve, to accomplish. She was opening a museum in Nashville this coming fall. Live here in Hollywood, Jasmine, Viel, CBS LA.
Oh boy, will she be remembered for so many years to come. All right, thank you, Jasmine. And tributes are coming in from fans and celebrities. Of course, Julia Roberts co-starred with Parton in the hit movie Steel Magnolias. She said, quote, "Dolly was a magical, a joyous human. I hold knowing her as a treasure in my life. The sun has dimmed today." And music icon Paul McCartney posted this on Instagram, quote, "Her songwriting, her singing, and her philanthropy were unrivaled in the world of country music, and it is hard to imagine living in a world without Dolly." Now, Parton's team just sent a statement to CBS News saying she died after a brief battle with cancer, but did not say the kind of cancer she had. And we will have much more on her death throughout the evening, including a one-hour special, Dolly Parton, an American icon. Gail King, Tony DeCopel, and a team of CBS News journalists will have extensive coverage of her life and legacy, including interviews with those who knew her best. It all starts at 10 p.m. right here on CBS LA.